Seven Wonders, a game that you're probably well familiar with. Hello, old friend. Now, if you are like me, you played a lot of Seven Wonders, and it tends to show it's a great game to bring everywhere, and as such, it kind of gets wrecked. It's kind of the thing that it does, because you want to bring it to your grandma's, you want to bring it to your former dorm mates, you want to bring it everywhere. And it gets played a lot. It's a great game for gamers and a great game for non-gamers alike. And so you do some repair jobs, and then you kind of, well, just like getting out of college, you end up deciding, well, some things are just garbage at this point, and you want to actually take care of your things. So you say, you know what? So long, old Seven Wonders. And you buy a nice new shiny copy of Seven Wonders because you're an adult now and you deserve nice things. But the thing is you kind of want to take care of your stuff now, and there's a few ways to do that. Now, the other thing is that Seven Wonders already comes with a lot, and then you buy expansion after expansion that just adds more and more stuff that this can't contain. And then even more stuff comes out. Yep. These guys are awesome. And you just end up with too much to contain in the original box, or at least as it's originally designed. So this is when you start deciding, where do you want to put your money? Do you want to buy new games, or do you want to deck out and take care of your old games, hopefully by not throwing them all over a table as part of some dumb internet video? Well, enter our friends at the Broken Token. So you may be familiar with the Broken Token as the guys who bring inserts to the world. And they are these nice, beautiful laser-cut wood inserts. And I am a big fan of them, and I wanted to give a review to the Seven Wonders insert to see how it does in taking care of your stuff. Even if you're familiar with them, you might not have realized that when you buy these things, you got to make them. So before we can review it, we got to make it. Organizer, as you have seen earlier, is now built, and it wasn't exactly easy to build, but it was fun to build. But I'm the kind of guy who likes to do that stuff. I'm a tinkerer, and I hope you are too. If you don't like building this stuff, then find someone who does. I bet you they'd be willing to do it, because it's kind of like Lincoln Logs or Connects or Legos. There's some freak who really derives OCD enjoyment out of that type of thing, which I do. Now, so how does it do itself? Oh, I guess maybe we can have a little bit of a demonstration, a little bit of this action, and look at that. So far, so good. We'll take out the beginning layers, and, well, I mean, a little bit of slippage, and then these, they're well cared for. This is where we get to the good stuff. The internal contents of this thing are well cared for. It's almost like these cool secret compartments of everything. This thing is sturdy, like it's surprisingly sturdy anytime that you build one of these inserts. And what's really cool is that they make it so it's really easy to get something to the table. Now, there are times where they're going to be a little bit disjointed and you got to use a little bit of glue to take care of them, but all I can really say is that each of these that I've picked up, including this Seven Wonders organizer, which was graciously given to me for this review by the Broken Token, But the even if I didn't receive a promotional copy of this, I think I would easily be able to recommend it. It just makes it easier for your game to get to the table. It's that little bit of prestige, and it's cool. It looks neat. Like, you're a gamer. You open up a game and you see a good insert in that game, and you're like, oh man, this is a really good insert. Well, this is a superbly designed insert. The only drawbacks are really that you have to build it, and someone might not like building that because they're a weirdo. Or the other drawback is that a couple more expansions come out and this thing ain't going to fly anymore, and you're going to have the same problem that you had before. And I don't have a good solution for that. But if you're satisfied with where the game is right now, I think this is the epitome of good design by the Broken Token. It is very well crafted. It is sturdy. It looks like it's going to hold up for a long time. Nothing about it feels chintzy, and it makes organization of your game a breeze, and it makes getting it to the table, set up, and playing a breeze, which is something that Seven Wonders has suffered from the time that a couple expansions were added. It seemed like it took almost as long to set up the game as it did to play the game, which was really frustrating. So having good organization is key. Now, is it worth it to you? Well, it costs about the same amount as a new copy of Seven Wonders. So that's really a value decision on you. But I'm at the stage in the game where I have a shelf and then even more shelf over there full of games. And I'm finding that, I want to find my favorite games and then treat those things really well and give them the prestige and polish that they deserve. And this is a great step in that direction. So I think it's worth it. I've spent my own dollars to get some Broken Token inserts, and this is definitely one that I probably would have ended up picking up myself, and I hope you consider doing the same. If you are interested in learning more about the Broken Token, you should go to www.cardboardherald.com and listen to the podcast where I talk with Greg Spence of the Broken Token. And also, very much thank you to Greg Spence and the Broken Token for agreeing to do this insert review by sending me a copy of this in order to feature as part of a 7-year celebration of Seven Wonders, which will have a full review of Seven Wonders and all of its expansions up to this point on the site soon. So, thank you everyone. I've been Jack, and this is the Wondrous Insert for Seven Wonders. Talk to you next time.